Hello everybody, welcome to Mocking Ariana 3. My name is Alicia and today I'm going to be watching my third episode of the day of the next series 8. I'm watching episode 21, which is called Maybe This Time, and the description for this is: the national small group dance is in trouble, causing Pete to come up with a plan because our boy Sweet Pete is now on the main team. Jude has stepped down and is now the alternate along with Izzy. Cleo has gone to Acro Nation. Lily's gone to London. And Nick's a big fanboy of Scotty Says. That's what we've established so far. But yeah, I have no expectations for this episode. Let's just go into it. Throw back to season 1. Daniel and Wes duet. Is that what this is?
I love watching Pete dance. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Especially him.
Pete is astoundingly good. But I just can't get over the fact that when they did the alternate auditions, he just didn't do what Kenzie asked for. So like, yeah, he has been improving lots, he's been working hard, but is he willing to go out of his comfort zone when asked to accommodate the rest of the team? Because I think it's important to note that they're not a hip-hop team. So like, you do have to compromise sometimes to be on a team that does all styles.
It's okay, I'll go over there and I'll smooth things out, because I'm smooth like that. I got you, I promise. I promise, don't worry. I'm ready to show the team that I can step in and step up for them. I want to do whatever it takes to help us be ready for nationals.
Ben is a very natural actor for Pete, which I like.
I think Daisy is finally starting to trust me and is taking our duet to a whole nother level.
Oh god, we're working on this bloody duet again for like the third time we're seeing it in an episode. Where are the other dances? Like, remember when I asked for rehearsals and I'm like, why aren't we rehearsing? This duet has been done about 100 times. We don't need to develop it even more plot-wise. We need to develop the ones that we haven't even seen.
Hey, friends. Wow, okay.
Good part. I am definitely getting
All everybody's doing is arguing, and that won't get us anywhere. This is my shot at nationals and to impress Kenzie. I need to find a way to fix this.
The way they all looked when Pete first walked in, I thought they had an issue with Pete. Like, they thought he'd kicked Jude out or something. But now the issue is that they can't agree on anything. I don't get the vibe that they're all giving off. Because they all looked bored and tired and like they didn't want to talk to Pete. And now, I don't know. I'm just not gelling with this group at all. Plus, I thought, were they not doing the 10-person dance in the last... Well, they mustn't have been. They must have been doing the small group when Pete replaced Jude. Gosh, this is all so... No, because Dylan wasn't there for that. Heath was. Oh, so they're Oh my goodness, this is... They're changing Jude's choreo, right, that she did the one that was just Dylan turning around and they did solos. Right, okay, yeah, change it please. Scrap the entire dance. Thank you.
That's an amazing idea. I'll get some people together and start a fake rehearsal so they think we're challenging them for their spot.
I like that transition, how they did that. That was good.
I could just text Heath, but this way I might be able to sneak a peek at this mysterious person he's meeting.
Does Daisy like Heath? Because I saw when I last reacted to their duet, people were saying, oh my god, you didn't react to their moment that they had. And then they pointed out the moment and I was like, that wasn't even a moment to me. That was just literally them staring at each other in a forced moment. Like they were forcing me to think, oh, this is a good couple, when they were literally just dancing together. But this is giving me vibes that Daisy likes Heath secretly. And I don't know. I kind of feel like that's a forced romance. Like, we don't need them. I'd be perfectly happy with them just becoming friends from enemies, rather than from enemies to lovers.
Hey, Grace. Sorry having a bad time. What's up?
Grace? Damn, Grace looks good, but why is Heath meeting Grace?
I couldn't help but overhearing. What a generous team player you are. Exactly what we're looking for.
Anyone else think Grace looks like Tess from Elite a little bit? It's like she's the new Tess.
We just want to foster your natural talent. Maybe you'd just be happier on Ultra Elite.
I don't get this plot, right, because it's pretty evident that Heath isn't going to leave because he's got no reason to. He's got a main duet, he's in the dances, like there's literally no reason for him to go. I'm guessing Daisy's going to walk in and see Heath talking to Lucien and Grace and be like, oh, Heath's a traitor again. But that's just like, they've had 2 episodes where they've been dealing with their relationship And Daisy's been like, oh, Heath's no longer a traitor. Why do we have to force it again? That, oh, Heath might be the traitor when we know full well he's not. It's like, can we not think of any other plots that we have to just keep doing the same one over and over and over, but in different scenarios? It's a bit boring. Yeah.
Heath said all this stuff about how we should trust each other, but he lied. To me.
Daisy, it's not what you think. Please, just let me explain.
But as far as I'm aware, this isn't a nationals dance. They're up to something.
Isn't this just like when Riley and James broke up, or they were just at each other? So then they made those fake duets to challenge them, but then it turned out that they were just like, yeah, take it then, because we don't care. Not a fan of this episode. The title is maybe this time, but I'm thinking maybe it's not this time. Maybe this isn't the episode for me. We're only 9 minutes in as well. I'm just saying it's a bit redundant and a bit dull. Because I don't get why Abby and Ethan are there when we could be seeing them actually rehearse. Why not, instead of having a Daisy and Heath plot, have an Abby plot where we're developing her solo a bit more? We've only had one.
Well... And the BAFTA goes to, drumroll please, me. I know I'm amazing, so eat it up.
BAFTA throwback. Throwback to me presenting a BAFTA award the other week. I didn't think they had BAFTAs in Canada. Doesn't it sound for British, the B? Did he say BAFTA?
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's our dance.
Well, not for long, so I hope you have the large group down.
I feel like, sorry, I'll sit up. I feel like Ethan is really underused this season, you know, as well. Like, he's so strong. I'd like to see him in the small group over one of the new dancers and whipping them into shape by being in the routine. I feel like all of the previous B troopers should be the leads for this season. Like Pete, Jude, Ethan, Izzy. I feel like Ethan doesn't really do anything this season. He's just in the background and doing pointless little things. He deserves better.
It started off as a fake rehearsal, like we talked about. But if you guys are a hot mess, then TNS should take the best dance to nationals. And if that's us, so what can I say?
Bye.
I love Ethan. Like, I just think he's so, like, he's just a believable character as well. Shane's a great actor. Like, yeah. I love how he's done a 360 and he now wants the group.
I made an emergency meeting with Nick to tell him that I want Heath off this team immediately.
Daisy's so freaking dramatic. Why should I want them off this team now? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, go on, Nick. Let's see how Nick sorts out this issue now, because I guarantee you won't.
Who knows how long he's been spilling secrets to Ultra Elite?
I told you I was set up.
To be fair, Lucien does tend to pop in and mess with people's heads. That's kind of his MO.
Thank you.
Except Heath was the mole.
This scene's good though, you know. Daisy's great. She's a good actor. I'm believing her performance right now. Well done, Nick. You were a great mediator for that argument, by the way.
Hey, friends.
Oh, this group, man. I'm just sick of seeing them.
I was the one who told the other group to challenge us.
What?
How could you?
How could you?
I just keep wondering, how could you think I would do something like that?
Damn, this angle. Love it. Aw, poor baby Heath. Look at him. Sad. I feel like this wasn't believable enough though. I think it would have been better if they'd actually set Heath up properly. Like they'd made it look like he was leaking information again. Or they just did something more. Because ultimately, like Nick said, Lucien does just pop by sometimes just to aggravate people. Like, I feel like Daisy should have thought about that. I know she already had the ammo against Heath. So this is just bringing it all to the surface. But I feel like there hasn't been that much of a build-up for Heath to feel like this. I feel like ultimately he'd just be like, oh, for God's sake, how could she not believe me? Because Nick's on his side. If the whole team went against him again, that would, like, mean that this is called for. And maybe if Nick said, yeah, this isn't on Heath, but, like, it's only Daisy. And I know he cares about Daisy, but...
What if I'm the problem? What if Daisy can't trust me because I really am as bad as she thinks I am?
He's also making out like these things are happening to him. My boy, you decided to be a mole in the first place. No one forced him to be a mole. He was the mole. And then the second scenario that happened was that Daisy was not over the fact he was a mole, which was a situation caused by himself. And yeah, sure, Tiara Blink blackmailed him into saying things, but he didn't have to. And he didn't have to contact her in the first place. Like, you brought this all on yourself, Heath. You can take some more ownership and solve it yourself.
But you have to have some faith in yourself. If you feel like you're doing what's right for the team, stand on that.
Kiss. Don't kiss.
I just sent her a text. She'll be here any second.
Hey, what's going on?
So the trio over here wants to battle us for our small group spot at Nationals.
OMG! Everyone's in the damn same room, apart from Izzy, Jude, and Heath. So it's only Heath that's missing. Why don't we do a full group rehearsal, guys?
You've been waiting for your moment. Your heart is open, not broken, and you're hoping it won't be flowing.
I love what I'm seeing from this group. I could definitely see this routine on stage at Nationals.
His dance is really good. And if we actually lose out on a Nationals routine, our group is never going to talk to me again.
This dance is alright. However, I feel like it lacks a direction, like a plot. It lacks a start and an end point. It's just like they're going from duet and a solo to duet and a solo, duet and a solo, a little bit of unison, you know? It just feels like a dance, not necessarily a performance piece. Small group, please say you've removed the section where Dylan is turning, you're all just doing solos.
If I lose this, I'll never live it down.
We just living life.
Oh no, we're turning.
At first, I was nervous about making changes to this dance.
Okay, it has changed since Jude was in it, which is good. It is better. I still feel like it's lacking a connection though. You know? Like, I don't know, it's lacking some heart for me.
But I'm done trying to prove that I'm a good person.
That means I messed up our duet. I messed up our friendship. I messed up everything.
Well, do you know what, guys? It wasn't a bad episode. There was a few good moments there. I just feel like it was lacking a heart. And it was a filler episode, definitely. Like, you could skip over that one, I think. There'd be nothing that... Yeah. But how many have I got left? 1, 2... I've got 6 episodes left overall, which is not very many. It was alright. I give that one probably a 6 out of 10. Do I? I don't know. I wasn't into that one very much. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. You've heard my reactions and my thoughts. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it. That's my last one that I'm going to watch for today. I've watched 3 now. And instead I'm going to get on with some of my other work that I actually have to do. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. My eye's really itchy, sorry. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Yeah, have a nice day or night, wherever you are. I'll see you later.